Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are working on my self-care binder, and in my self-care binder, that is where I save for my birthday savings. In today's video, I will be working with a total of $100 to make money moves into saving for my B-day, right? My birthday have passed, but there are some expenses that I knew I would be having. So in order to save for those things, I am saving all April long, and whatever I save in my self-care binder will go towards those expenses. Okay, so I wanted to share with you a couple of things before getting started with the savings, and I'm going to move my name tag, and I hope everyone had a wonderful Monday. And let me know, did you work today, or are you working on the rest of the week? Are you off? What you got going on? I had a wonderful Monday. It went what? Quick, just how I like it, because Mondays are typically busy because we're not open on the weekends. And so for my B day, for those of you who didn't know, my birthday was on April 16, and then I celebrated that weekend. And then, of course, I was sick, so I was a little behind on my recording. But to get caught up and wrap up the month and make sure that I touch all the B day saving challenges that I need to, I make sure that I touch some of all the challenges I have just specifically for that. But I'll show you what they are in just a second. But I want to share with you this wonderful, such a precious email I got, and someone made me a custom birthday challenge. And that is the following. It is from T is a Saver. She made me this custom birthday challenge, and I hope you can see it in frame. It is so pretty, and it has some of my favorite colors. I love yellow, but I also love a touch of gold. And look what she did. I was loving it when I got the email. I was like, jumping for joy, at my desk when I saw it. And so I printed it in color and I wanted you to see it. I will be using it in today's video for my savings. So T, thank you so much for designing this custom birthday challenge for me. It is truly special, and I will definitely use it for some savings. All right. And these are the ones that I have created, kings and queens. And you may have seen them in the community post, but I just want to show it to you again, just in case you didn't get a chance to see it. And these are some of the birthday challenges that I have within my Ko-fi shop. They are freebies, me giving back to you for you giving me your valuable time. So if you have an upcoming birthday that you are celebrating, or someone in your life that you love dearly and you want to save for that purpose, I have some awesome challenges at my shop for you to grab to save for your loved ones or yourself. And this is a game that I created. It has some good, juicy questions, right? Spill the tea. And that is the theme I went along with. And also I have my favorite color, touch of yellow, touch of gold, and sprinkling in there. And I hope you love it as you save with it, okay? The next thing I have are these three, all right, budgeting templates that I like to use. I have a fully funded one, challenge complete, and an I owe me, and they are all birthday themed. Excuse me, guys. It was like a combo of cough and sneeze about to happen all at once, but the cough came through. I apologize. But if you know, I've been sick a little bit, but I'm getting a little bit better. And so, yeah, this is what I've created. So go ahead and grab you a coffee, and it is free. I also have this to celebrate some savings, right? I created this in the month of my birthday month, so I am celebrating savings. I will be starting this next month, though, doing 100 days of savings. So you'll be seeing some shorts with this specifically. All right. And so I have this if you want to take a copy to save along with me. All right. You can roll and save whatever you like, or you can roll and save what I roll. It's all up to you. I also have this one here. It is a roll and save as well. It is birthday theme. It does come in color, but I just printed it in black and white. And so you just roll and you put the numbers individually and the circles. All right. And it is all birthday themed. The next one is a color and save. I have here where you would put the specific amount you would like to save per color. Again, when you print this, it is in color a little bit for some of the icons. And of course, for the coloring, it is just black and white. And so you determine what you would like to save for each of the colors. Okay. And then you save based on what you color. The next one is the ABC Savings. And this is for my birthday theme, of course. All of the actual icons are birthday theme. And then I have from A to Z budgeting vocabulary, right? Some budgeting words 101 when it comes to your finances. And so it goes all the way to A to Z, as I mentioned. And this is the first sheet. So this one's from A to H. The next one is from I to P. And I hope everything's in frame. And then we have Q to X. And then we have X to Z. All right. And there you have it. So let's go ahead and get started with the savings. I'm going to pull this one because I want to get it started so I can at least finish it by the end of the month, since we're closing the month very shortly. And I want to make sure that I catch up because, I was sick. So I'm going to try to do what I can do, right? So these are some of the dailies that I want to work on, and I'll be adding this into dailies just so I can finish it up by the end of the month, right? We're getting towards that. So I do have, like I said, a total of $100 to make money moves. I don't have the exact change when doing the savings, so I will be using my calculator, and I have my Me right here, just so I can put what I will need for each of the challenges, just in case I don't have enough. So let's go ahead and start with this one. T is a saver. I'm going to do 2 of them for now because I want to make sure that I have, let's see, let me grab a pen. And so that I can finish it up, I'm going to do 2 at a time. And see how much we can finish the whole top. And this one I'll do in another month to use it for savings. Okay, now let's get started. So let me get my calculator because, as I mentioned, I am working with $100, and I'm going to put it to the side and roll. So the first one I got is a 4. All right, so I'm going to minus 4. That gives me 96. And another 4. So 4, 4. All right, so there we go. I'm going to minus that out. All right, that leaves me with 92. And this one has been taken care of. Again, I'll make change and put it when needed. And I'll use one of my slips here. And these are freebies in my shop. If you need it, it'll be available. Actually, let me use this one here. And that is an 8. And I'll grab the pencil and write that in. That way I'll know how much I'll need when I make the change. Okay, so that one is done. This one here is a daily, and it is a spicy daily from Auntie Foxy, and I am going to use it for savings for the month of April. She has different die types that you can use for savings. So since I'm working with the 6-sided die, I'm going to go ahead and roll, and it'll let me know how much to roll for the days. The first one is a 1. There we go. And the second one is a 5. All right. And then we have a 4. And then we have a 2. All right. And this one here, I have my totals, so we're good to go. All right. And I'll put my sticky. Now, when I do my budget with me, I'll have the exact change for this one specifically. So this one's all good. I'm not going to minus it from the calculator because it is not a birthday theme one. And the birthday ones I will be using for the actual budget money that we're saving in today's video. So I'm putting that to the side. And I didn't minus it from the calculator just for that purpose. The next one I'm going to roll is this one here, my group play savings for the month. And let's see how much we'll be coloring in. It says a 1. I'm going to roll again. And that's a 3. 1, 2, 3. So that lets me know this will be a total of 4 needed. Oh, no, let me use a pencil. And that'll let me know. Again, I'm a little behind because I was sick and I didn't get to roll. But I'll try to do as much as I can on camera. And then once the month ends, we'll wrap it up. This one here is from Save with Judy, and this is her color and save, right? And it is Sunday Play with Friends, and I am doing for the first gnome. In the next few videos that I'll be doing, I'll be updating these. I always put what Judy saves on the nose of the gnomes, and then I roll my own because based on my budget, and then I'll see how much we're saving in today's video. So today I'll be saving 6 for the first gnome, okay? And I do watch Judy as she saves with these and add them in. So I'll do that after I color them in. But again, I'm getting caught up. And so the first one is for 6, me personally saving for that amount. Again, Judy saves her own, and I'll be, again, putting it on the nose. All right, and this is another one. I don't need to put a, well, I'll put it for now, but I can see it. So, but I'll just put it here. So when I do my budget with me, I'll know what to add in. All right, and I'll have that cash when I do my final budget with me for the month. All right, so there we go. We are all caught up. Let's go ahead and get started with the birthday challenges. And remember that when I use this binder, it is simply self-care all the way, right? Saving a little bit at a time for yourself, making time for yourself, doing the things you love and brings you joy in your life. And I love this binder for that purpose. Now, whether I am saving for my birthday or whether I'm saving just for self-care in general, it is awesome to have a binder or an envelope, either called Treat Yourself, Self-Care, or Birthday, to shower yourself with love, right? All right, so these are my categories. I have Treat Yourself, Makeup, Beauty, Girls Night, which I did have a good time with my girls and my family. All right, and then Clothing, Wellness, and this is the birthday envelope where I track how much I am saving. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over, and I'm going to track that I will be saving in today's video a total of $100. Okay, so we're doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 of savings in today's video. And let's see what we can do. Hopefully my video does not get cut off, guys. All right, because you know it has its days. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the savings. Keep in mind I have $92 after doing my cute challenge from T is a Saver, and we're going to go right through. Hopefully, like I said, my camera doesn't say it's too full, and let's see what we can save. I have the money here, as I said, but again, I'll make the appropriate change when needed. So let me scoot this to the side. Make sure everything can get in frame. And my scratch off tool is from Karen from Mrs. Frugal. And I purchased it from her Etsy shop. So let's begin. The first one is from Nita from the Almost Organized Owl. I'm going to roll. It says move one spot. So I'm going to do just that. And this one is $2. So I'm going to minus 2. And that gives me 90. I'm going to roll again. And that is a 2. So 1, 2. And that is a 7. So minus 7. That gives me 83. So that's 7. Let's see if I have the exact change. I do not have it, but I'll see what I can do from pulling from here if that works. Or let's see here. So we did 7, 8, 9. I may have that correctly right now. So let's see what I can pull. But just keep in mind we have $83 remaining to save. So that is a 9. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And whatever I don't have change for, guys, I will make change off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and put it where it belongs, like that, just in case we come back to it, if we can. All right, but we were able to save 9 with this challenge. The next one is for makeup, and this challenge is from Bookish Mama Budget. She did send it for my birthday, and so let's see how much we will be saving. We're rolling, and that is a 6. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to do this little corner here. And again, I will go back and fully scratch it off. and that is a 3. So we're going to minus 3. That equals 80. Let's roll again, and that is a 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this one in this corner. So that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to minus 8 from here, and that gives us 72. And let's see if I can pull that from here if I have it. And that is a 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and there you have it. And I guess I'll be able to hit each of these maybe twice. And let's see how we do. The first one is from Lil's World 733, and it is for beauty. We are rolling. Oh, let me put this one back where it belongs. There we go. This one we rolled, I believe it was a 5. I'll roll again because I was moving. So this is a 2. Let's roll again, and that is a 5. So that's 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. If you know, you know. So that's 5, 6, 7. All right, and that is to do for beauty. And I will put it this way. Alrighty, and that leaves me with 72. The next one is Girls Night. Oh, Girls Night is this one here. Let me grab it. It was big, so I couldn't put it in the envelope. And this one is Happy Birthday. Save with Judy. Let's roll. It is a 2, so I'm going to do 1, 2. And that is ocho. Oh, 8. Muy picante. So we're going to minus 8. And that gives me $64. Let me see if I have that exactly. So we have a 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And we're going to slip that in. And that is that. I'll put it in the back. Give it a good shake because it has all the shavings. I will have to clean my desk off. Okay, the next one is this one here from Omaha Craft and Budget. And this is a happy birthday one she sent me. And let's see. And that is a 3. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And that is a 4. So we're going to minus 4. That gives us 60. Let's roll again. That is another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a 5. So that gives us 55 remaining. So this is 9. I'll see if I have just that or if I need to make some change. Okay. I do have some symbols here. Let's see if I can make some change. Excuse me. And just seeing if I have more change. All right. So let's do, that was 9. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, of savings using this beautiful birthday theme challenge. And this is for clothes. All right, and we'll put that away. The next one is this one here. Don't know if I was doing a different challenge for that one. Let's see. Okay. I guess I'm not sure which challenge I was doing for this one since it's empty. So let's use this one. All right, this one is a cute one from Charlotte May Budget. So let's scratch off. Let's roll and see what space we're moving. 3, 1, 2, 3. That is a 8. All right, so let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, and minus our 8. That gives us 47. All right, and then we're going to go back to the front. And oopsie, let me slide that in. There we go. And we're back to Nita, the Almost Organized Owl. Let's roll again, and that is a 2. So that's 1, 2. This one is a 4. Okay, let's roll again. That's a 3. Oh, there's only 2, so let's do this one. And that is 4, 5, 6, 7. So minus 3, and that gives me 40. And that is 7. So let's see if we have enough. So that's a 5, 6, 7. All right. And this time around, we were able to save 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in today's video on top of what we already have in here. All right. And just put it here. All right, we're going back to this one here. I'm going to roll, and that's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a 3 minus 3. Let's roll again. Minus 2. So that's 1, 2. And that is 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. All right. So for this one here, I will definitely have an IOU for this one. And that will be an 8. All right. And I'll put that just like that so I'll know when I make change, because I only have the 50 remaining. And that will go into this one here. The next one is this one from Lil's. And I'm just going to roll and save. And it is a 6. So I'm going to do that. Just a second. I think this one was an 8. I'm going to minus the 8 from the one from Bookish Mama Budget. I didn't minus that out. And for Lil's, I'm going to minus the 6. And that gives me 23. And I'm just going to place it here because I don't have change, guys. All right. The next one is, let's see here. Okay, so this one goes for that. And this one goes back to Judy. We're going to roll, and that gives me a 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. And I hope you guys can see everything in frame. This is a 7, 7, minus 7. So that leaves me with 16. So I'll owe this challenge 7, and I'll place it here. And then for this one here, Omaha Craft and Budget, I'm going to roll and see how much we're saving. It says move 2 spots. So we're going to do 1, 2. And that is $2. All right, leaves us 14. So we have this one that we owe 2. Let's roll again. And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we owe this challenge a total of 6. So we have a 4 and a 6. So we're going to minus 6. Oopsie, guys. That leaves me with 8. So I owe this one 6. We have this one here. We're going to roll. And let's see where we're moving to. 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. And this one is a 4. Minus 4. All right. And let's roll again. It says move 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we owe this one 7. Oh, we only have 4 left, and we're going to minus 7. So we owe this one 3. All right, negative 3. So we have an IOU of $3, but we also owe it 4 and 7 because I have to make change, as I mentioned, from the $50. So there you have it, kings and queens. I will link everybody. I'll leave these out just the way I have them because I'm going to scratch them off completely off the scratch offs and update how much I owe and go from there. But I hope you enjoyed me saving for my birthday savings. And I hope you enjoyed all the challenges that I featured and share with you, making birthday money moves. Remember, self-care is never selfish. You have to save for yourself. Do not forget not only to pour in others' cups, but make sure you are pouring into yourself as well. With that being said, I'll see you in another